99 of people lack motivation in their lives, but the rest of people, which is 1%, the successful ones, do not need motivation. They do what they're supposed to do, no matter how they feel, happy or sad. They always do the work, without a single day off. In my personal opinion, I don't believe on motivation, and I don't act on emotions. Emotions are for women and children, that's it. Even if my cat dies, I would always deliver the same energy, the same amount of work every single day. Because if I do act on emotions, I will never perform against a person who does it regardless of how they feel. You have to make a decision. You need to forget the idea of motivation, forget about the concept of it, throw it away and decide who you are. Do it right now. Go to the mirror and look into your eyes and decide, am I a loser or am I a winner? Because I believe that life is war against the only enemy of humanity, which is Satan. And he wants us to lose. I also believe that we are all in a competition with each other. Like a man who only does what he feels like doing is going to lose against the people who perform regardless. I decided I was a winner and I knew what it took to win. Like to win, you have to be disciplined. That's what prayer does teach us. Show up every single prayer time and pray regardless of how we are feeling, tired or not. I will not allow my emotional state to affect my actions. That's what winners do. You have to be good enough on your worst day to beat your opponent on his best day. It might be your worst day, but it might be his best day. You still have to win. That's a game. I know many people who fires up only with motivation. I say, listen, motivation has nothing to do with any of this. This is about who you are. It's about your purpose, given to you, dictated by Allah. Are you kind of person who lives life worth living? Or you are a fucking loser? Nobody can help a loser, by the way. That's why I told you need to decide who you are. I can only show you the path and you need to walk through it. You are the only one who can make this work and you are the only one who can fuck this up. Imagine you're driving on the highway. There's exits all along the way to Loser Town, to Loserville. When you're tired, when you don't feel like working, when you don't have enough time, when it's difficult, you can get off the way anytime you want. But if you stay on the highway, you will end up a winner. When people start to give themselves excuses and say, oh, it's hard, oh, I don't have time, I'm sick, etc. All you're doing is telling me you're a loser. Every single winner feels the same as you do. The difference is they do never quit. They do not give up. They do not make excuses. They stay on the highway. It's amazing what you can achieve if you never give up. And that's the whole point. If you never quit, if you never give up, if you never betray yourself, you're gonna get exactly what you wanted. All you had to do was not to be a fucking coward. And believe me, nobody cares about excuses. Nobody cares about your story. And nobody will give a shit about who you are. Only if you made your last name valuable. You're Mr. Nobody. Until you prove to yourself, to your bloodline, that you are somebody. And do never think that you are better than others. You will never be better than someone who works harder than you. It's that simple. Success comes from working absolutely every single day. There are winners and there are losers in the world. You either a winner who dedicates himself, never quits, continues to learn, does everything he knows he needs to do regardless of how they feel. Or you are a waster who wastes himself and you stay invisible for the rest of the human time. Decide who you are.